Good day, good people. It's your boy, Mr. Ree, aka Bruce Wayne, aka the Batman, and all Bat fans rejoice. The Penguin series is finally here. Now, some people are a bit unsure about the series. Some are asking, how can all these bad things go on in Gotham that's going on in the series and Batman doesn't show up? Now, what people need to remember is Gotham is a terrible place, terrible city. There's always crime going on every corner, and you can't expect Batman to know all and be everywhere. It's not realistic. So it's perfectly reasonable that he will miss some things. Now, one of the big things I really like about this series overall, that when I look at the Penguin, I actually just see the character. Sometimes with all the prosthetics, some actors still look like themselves or just like a fatter version of themselves, or they still act the same. But when I look at the Penguin, I do not think Colin Farrell at all. The second thing I really like is the fact they've decided to stay away from the last big screen Penguin we had. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Danny DeVito, but the whole weird man thing who was maybe born in the Suez and eats raw fish and has lots of little penguins running around. No, this is a much more grounded Penguin, and I actually do like that. Having said that, though, I would have actually minded if they actually introduced the trick umbrellas that Penguin has in the comic books. That would be quite cool. Now, I've already seen the first 5 episodes out of 8 of the series, but don't worry, I'll only be doing spoilers for episode 1 in this particular video. So if you haven't watched it, let's catch up now.
I've been where you are. You have my man. I mean, this is one of those moments, you gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want?
I see you've made yourself at home.
Hey, Alberto, you're here. Good. Saves me a trip. Fuck.
The fuck out! What are you saying?
I think I know this kid. I don't know this kid. Can't take some teenager's word over mine.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you.
Yes! Fucking yes!
Okay. But after a while, I just started to think, well, what's the matter? There's nothing left anyway. But my brother visited me every week.
Yeah, so you know what? I really liked the intro to this, how they recapped everything and showed how it was directly connected to the film, and how they actually said that after Batman in the film, things actually got worse in Gotham, if that's possible. Gotham got worse. We get a really good idea of the Penguin's character straight off the bat. Now, some people were saying from the trailer that this might be too similar to something like The Sopranos or films like Scarface and Goodfellas, but I can assure you, Penguin is nothing like those characters. He's actually seen as a bottom of the barrel, disrespected by everyone. But even though he's not necessarily intelligent, he's very street smart. Thinks very quickly on his toes. He's also very ambitious. Big dreams, big dreamer. Good at studying and manipulating people and situations, but he also harbors a lot of hidden anger at the world, just below the surface. And he's desperate for power and position that he believes he deserves. He also happens to be very lucky in situations he gets into, or rather how he gets out of situations. And like most mafia-style films, he's under his mother's thumb. So the question for this episode 1 now is, did you see that death coming? I mean, it came quite early in the episode, but did you see it coming? I have to say that as far as spoilers go, I kind of did. It was one I predicted straight away because watching the trailers for the program, Alberto Falcone wasn't in the trailers, so that's a big clue. Now, Sophia Falcone, played by Christine Milioti, she makes quite an impression here as the fresh out of Arkham convicted murderer known as the Hangman. And it looks like she's going to be a big player as the story progresses. So what did you think of episode 1 of The Penguin? Was it enough to get you hooked? Are you invested yet? if you're in the UK, we'll be getting a new episode every Friday. So come back next week. Let's chop up episode 2.